Let's hear from people in the audience. We take calls via Discord at davidpakman.com/Discord. You can not only engage in moderated, polite discussion about whatever is important to you on the Discord, it's also how we take calls. Let's start today with Brad from New York. Brad, welcome. What's on your mind today?
Hey, David. Thanks for taking my call.
My pleasure.
I think what I wanted to discuss was I've been seeing a worrying trend in that I am pretty far left and I like to debate conservatives. And something I'm noticing nowadays is people are willing to be openly racist or openly bigoted to get their points across.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll give a very quick example. I was debating somebody. I said illegal immigration is not an issue. Very vague, very open. And he said the only way to save America is to prevent the white race from being bred out.
Right.
And I've never encountered somebody just being blatantly racist like that. I have no idea how to respond to that or if they're even worth engaging with. What would you suggest?
My instinct is that they're not worth engaging with, but if you wanted, what I would find really interesting is to figure out where they got those ideas. And I would start by saying, oh, that's really interesting. So what makes you say that? What are the differences you believe exist between white and non-white people? Like really drill down to exactly what the origins of their beliefs are. When did it first occur to you that white people are superior to non-white people in the ways that you're describing? I would find it very interesting to really get at where those beliefs came from. But in terms of changing those people's minds, I mean, I think it would be great if we could do it, but I don't know that I would necessarily put too much time into it if I were you.
Yeah, my emphasis isn't changing that person's mind. It's more the people that are listening to the debate.
Fair.
Just by kind of picking their ideas apart. And it just, I guess it becomes more difficult because you can't really logically dissect something that's rooted in rooted in illogic very easily.
Right. And I think what you're getting at is you can't help people reason their way out of positions they didn't reason their way into to begin with.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, I would really I think the most useful thing in that type of situation is to, I don't mean generally, I mean really specifically get to why they believe those things, because sometimes they might say, well, you know, my dad is the one who originally instructed me on this. And then I would say, really, was your dad ever wrong about anything? You know, I think it would open up an interesting conversation to learn from, but like you're saying, not necessarily to change that person's mind.
Okay, yeah, because typically what I'll do is I'll ask for evidence.
Yep.
You know, because I believe in data. And they'll cite the 1352 or whatever other white supremacist talking points they have on offhand.
Yeah, often they don't even understand their own talking points. So I also think it's worth getting them to explain their views for that reason.
Okay, thank you. That was really helpful. I appreciate it.
My pleasure. Thank you so much for the call. Yeah, those conversations are both incredibly frustrating, but also can be really illuminating if you sort of are prepared and know and know what to ask. I'm really excited that one of our sponsors today is Helix Sleep. I sleep on a Helix mattress at home. I absolutely love it. And that's why I reached out to them about sponsoring the David Pakman Show. Buying a mattress in the past was always a huge guessing game for me. I didn't know what I actually needed. I didn't know what I would like. But Helix has a sleep quiz on their website. You tell them your body type, your sleeping position, your back pain issues you might have, and their tool matched me with a mattress that is perfect for me. It's cool enough at night. It's the right firmness. I generally just do way better sleeping these days because of the mattress. Helix was awarded #1 best overall mattress for the last 2 years by both GQ and Wired Magazine. It is well-deserved, I can tell you firsthand. Every Helix mattress comes with a 10-year warranty. You can try the mattress risk-free for 100 nights, and they will even come pick it up at your house if you don't love it. But I know you will. For a limited time, Helix is offering up to $350 off all mattress orders plus 2 free pillows at helixsleep.com/Pakman. It's the biggest discount they've ever offered. The link is down below.